Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest, the Haunted One, with Willow. Now last time when we left off, a bear attacked the den, and there was much panic to Willow, but I do believe my player brain did get in the way. I had one of y'all kind of call me out on it, and I agree with you. I think you're right that maybe she wouldn't have been brave enough to attack the bear. But goodness, I was afraid of losing more. But I'm going to try and be careful of that next time. But now Spirit Willow is in the den. She's tired. She's exhausted. She's still trembling from her encounter with the bear. Probably questioning herself on why on earth did she feel the need to help Amor. She could have died. And that's kind of in her head right now. So she's going to sleep, and then we're going to roll to see what Willow is in control for this episode. This is not good. No, Kylo. Go. Oh no, and Amor is already still so injured. Willow can't go into the den, but she's gonna stand in front of it. Amor's gonna have to fight. Oh gosh. Okay, don't let player brain get in the way. Come on, Amor. She's just gonna growl. That's all she can do. No, Barrow, go back in. Barrow, this is not the time. We didn't even get to sleep. This is all happening while I was trying to roll. Oh gosh, no. Guys, this is actually bad. We could lose Amor. I'm so proud of you, Amor. Amor is gonna get killed because he's having to deal with this crap. Oh, boy. All right, back in the den we go. And while both Willows dream, they're riddled with nightmares of fire and predators and strange creatures. But living Willow is the one who takes control today. All of the attacks between the bear and the wolves, our Spirit Willow has truly allowed the living one out. She believes that these pups and Amor needs more help than she can give, and so she has let living Willow return. The pups are hungry, and Willow has an empty belly, and so does Amor, who is also extremely injured still. There are no carcasses for them to feast on, and so they'll have to hunt today. I did roll for difficulty, and we will be staying on accurate, which is frustrating for Amor. How he isn't running around with a major injury actually baffles me. He does have a minor injury, but he took on a bear and a wolf attack pretty much by himself, and he doesn't have a major injury. This wolf is a tank. Fortunately, a elk herd is not too far, but they're gonna have to move quickly. Their territory is rather small, and that could cause a problem when trying to take an elk down. Oh, this one is very healthy. We're not going to do that. Perfect. After testing a few, this one kind of gave herself away. This will be a quick and easy kill. Amor, stop. Amor, you were literally going to get yourself killed, bud. By an elk. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. Oh, jeez. He is a very loving mate. He is so loving that he may literally love Willow to death. This is frightening. Look at this. 16% health. If we get attacked or anything happens, like, Amor is done. He keeps throwing himself in the way of danger to protect Willow, both the Willows. I mean, he's truly an amazing mate, but I don't want to lose him. I feel like this is going to be Aries all over again. Let's not do that. Now that they've eaten, she's going to take Amor home and tell him to rest. Willow's going to go out and do the rest of their duties, strengthening territory, which has been left behind the last couple of days when Spirit Willow was kind of running around doing her own thing, not really taking care of territory or hunting or anything. Hello, pups. Goodness. Willow's gonna put down the meat chunk she brought for Amor to have later, and she is going to sacrifice all of her food for the pups. Amor is gonna need every morsel of what he's eaten to heal, for the fresh meat to nourish his body, recover the strain in his muscles that he had to use, and the cuts that I'm sure he got from the bear and the wolf. Willow is so happy to see her babies again. She knows that they've been played with because little spirit Willow loves her pups, loves playing with them, loves the feeling of almost like having siblings. Amor is just so happy that living Willow is back. Oh, Amor playing with the pups as well, teaching them how to howl. He is such a good mate. Oh my gosh, if anything happens to him, I may cry. I'm so attached. Aw, he even gave up some of his food, even though he needs it. And they're just so happy to have Dad. Aw. Y'all, he is literally the best mate. I mean, he's like Sundance 2.0 over here. He's like, look, be confident. And Willow will reaffirm the confidence. Be confident. A fresh snow has arrived, and the cold gives a little bit of chill to the pups. Willow is starting to realize that the fleas in the den are getting quite bad. But she's gonna call the pups into the den! Oh dear. Go, 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 go! Oh, oh my gosh, Amor, thank you. Jeez. So many attacks, it's time to move. Willow is realizing between the bear, the wolf, the coyotes, and the fleas, it really is time to leave. She's gonna sleep to regain energy. We'll roll to see if Spirit Willow forces herself forward or not. And then hopefully not, so we can move the pups tomorrow. I rolled a 93%, and I had actually changed it to where if they rolled above 75, they would switch from 90. But even if I hadn't changed it, Spirit Willow would be out right now. So it is now switched to Spirit Willow. So for story, we're going to say that Spirit Willow was feeling like she wanted to talk to her dad. And so she is going to kind of sneak out of the den, whispering goodbye to the pups, and don't tell Amor, and she's gonna run off. Except Amor has discovered her. And she's going to play dumb and say, oh, it's all right. I'm just gonna go get some food. And he's going to believe her because physically they don't look any different. Amor can't really tell. So if Spirit Willow knows how to put on a good show, Amor easily believes that it's his living Willow. And so she runs off. She is going to actually eat, following the scent that she smells on the air of the elk. And then she is going to go and see if she can't talk to Aspen again. She's kind of speaking out as she's walking. Are you there, Dad? I want to ask you questions. Saying hello from time to time, waiting for that feeling against her fur like someone is there. She's not getting it as she travels, but she's still determined to get food in her body. A cougar is currently feasting at the carcass, which is an issue. But it looks like it's slowly wandering away. And in her mind, even though she's slipped away, fooling Amor, she still feels a responsibility. She did make a promise to the living Willow. And so she sits and she waits, hoping that her father will come to her. I just realized that I had living Willow sleep at the den. Dang it. I think for a moment she felt comfortable because of the agreement that she had made with Willow, but now that Spirit Willow has forced herself out again, I think she's regretting that immediately. But this Willow is wandering, hoping for an answer. Every time she calls out, hoping her father will come to her, or even her mother. A few times she has called out to her mother, wondering if there will be an answer, but there's nothing. Around her, she smells other wolves and it's making her nervous, but she just wants to find Aspen. And then she sees in her scent vision kind of a focal point of where the scent is coming from, and she remembers what Amor kind of taught her about scent marking and the importance of it. And so she's going to take it upon herself to kind of say, no, this is mine now. And in a way, this is making her feel like she's helping, kind of reinforcing that, oh no, it's just, you know, it's just your Willow doing this. But she also feels good being able to do something for the living Willow's family. Oh, the map. Oh my, the map. Oh dear. It's very bad. I don't actually know if it'll get better, y'all. If Spirit Willow keeps coming forward, even though, yes, she does this from time to time, it's not gonna get better. Spirit Willow returns to the fields of, I think this is heather, but I could be wrong, maybe lavender. Y'all let me know if you actually know what this flower is. But she loves this field. She loves running around in the flowers. And even though, again, she smells other wolves around her, she doesn't care. She's just enjoying the feeling of the grass against her, the smell of the flowers around her. But a storm has started. And now that Spirit Willow's done it once, she's doing it again. She wants the heather fields to be hers, and so she is claiming what she can right now. Not necessarily for the family. She might be telling herself that to make herself feel better, but it's really because she wants the fields for herself. What in the world? What? This is so strange. This looks man-made. It is man-made. It has to be. Huh. So this here is a man-made, like, tent out of sticks, but it is a potential den that Willow just discovered. And she actually likes it. She can pick up the same little acrid scent of human. It's extremely faint, long past, and it's being covered up by the rain at the moment. But she gets it, like a little tingle on the edge of her nose, and it reminds her of the things that her father would bring back to the den when she was a pup. It's another wolf, and Willow isn't sure what to do. It attacks her, and she decides to run. She's terrified of it. This wolf has a really cool coat. She's running straight back to the den, hoping that Amor can help her if this wolf doesn't give up chase. She's realizing that as much as she wants to be out on her own and do her own thing, it is still a dangerous world. And the wolf leaves her be as soon as the scent of Amor and herself reach her nose. And she realizes what Amor had said in the past is true. Most wolves will not pass their own territory markers. And that's why it's so important to spread your own, because if you make your territory small, it's easy to be taken over. And those teachings are ringing in her ears now, and she's irritated that it's true and that she didn't listen to him sooner. Even though, yes, she was taking some of this pack's territory, she realizes she's not really ready to fight off another wolf yet. To fight for territory, like Amor had mentioned, that sometimes you have to do. And she's mad that she didn't take care of the territory more like she said she would. Amor is calling her back now, worried that he has been deceived. In fact, he's pretty sure now that he's been deceived. And so Spirit Willow is returning with a small little morsel as an apology to Amor. We're back with the pups, and Willow hangs her head in shame and a little bit of fear from the thunder. Amor howls her greeting, kind of like fanfare. I think it's cute that he does that. But she admits to lying. She's tired now. and she wants to sleep. She tells the pups to join her in a snuggle because she too is a bit frightened of the thunder. It wasn't frightening enough to bring her home, but now that she's here, she just wants to snuggle in the den. I rolled a 76%, which means that Living Willow barely wormed her way into consciousness of this body, but she is here now, and she's angry. She's frustrated, and now that the itching has become unbearable, she wants to move the pups. So Living Willow can tell that the territory has truly been neglected, and so she's going to move into the depths of what they still have and head a little bit northwest. She's feeding the pups first, but she's keeping a wary eye on the horizon. She's glad to see Amor feeling better. Seeing him as injured as he was the other day truly scared her. She still isn't sure if she can trust Spirit Willow. She's wondering if the spirit itself has lied to her in some way, but she still is holding hope that there is some genuine want and desire from the spirit to help her and keep her family alive. But for now, they move. She can't even remember what this den looks like, and she doesn't care. She just wants to get the pups to safety, away from the annoying pests that have been plaguing them, and away from the multiple attacks that have been happening on that den. Willow is truly happy to see that all of her pups are healthy and keeping up with her. And she has to admit that even though Spirit Willow has been using her body more often recently, the pups look good. They look happy. They don't look confused. They don't look hungry. They look great. And as much as she hates to admit it, she does need to pay attention to the fact that Spirit Willow hasn't gotten her pups killed yet. Amor, perhaps, has almost gotten himself killed, but the pups look good. And we are at the new den site that I'm sure Spirit Willow, when she realizes, is going to be very happy. But Living Willow feels comfortable here. The pups howl to welcome their new home into their lives, and they are happy and satisfied. Willow howls to encourage them and to claim her place surrounded by these trees. Kylo is already playing on the tree roots, and Willow is going to encourage the pups to go and nap after the long journey. She wants to strengthen territory if she can, but that will have to wait until the next episode. And I think instead of rolling each episode to see who is in control, it will just be when they sleep. And I'm also going to start something new that was suggested by a commenter. I can't remember your name, but you know who you are, and I'm so grateful to you. I'm going to start rolling to see if Spirit Willow will actually listen to Amor or not, if he takes her out to teach her anything. And I'm kind of excited to see if she does. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell so you are notified of when I post WolfQuest videos. Also, feel free to join Discord if you are 13 years of age or older, and follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live on another platform besides YouTube. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of the Haunted One with our Willows. Bye!